if you really look at problem solving, for example, in problem solving, there are options that we give to people that I use common sense, which is not wrong or bad. Okay. For solving it or achieving the goal, I would allot specific amount of time to each task, and then I break into multiple tasks, the big one, and then I say that okay, so 2 days, 3 days, 5 days kind of thing I have done, and the problem is solved or a task is accomplished. There are people who choose a card called tolerate uncertainty. Okay, they are okay in the gray areas, in ambiguity. They are comfortable there, but most of the people, they prefer black and white. Tell me what actually is expected out of me, and then they are able to move forward. So they want the situation also to be very clear. There are some people who are able to handle ambiguity by developing opposing points of view. So they do this mental exercise uh, within themselves and not involving others. And they say that if this happens, what will happen? If that happens, what will happen? And then look at the merits and demerits of each situation. Some people, they are futuristic, and they say that they expect that a task will be transformed while it is in progress. That work is a continuous process. Multiple things are happening at the same time. There will be some transformation. It is not going to be the same problem as it was defined when I started solving it. And some people have the ability to transform the task or the problem itself to create uncertainty. That why not we look at more opportunities? Anyways, I have a problem at hand. Why not I look at this problem in a very, very dynamic and different way?
And as always, bubbling with energy there. So
thank you, Radha.
I just wanted to add there, because many a times I asked these questions also when I was early on in my career, and I get asked this question now on how do I move to the next level, right? And you said it very rightly, Sidharth, where you said you perform at your current level, right? You perform your job appropriately at your current level to the best of your extent.
World's largest finance team from LITC supporting the LII, we had a vision. So the believing in that process is very important. Because, for example, if someone decides to become a team leader or a very strong IC, okay, he or she should be very calm first of all, and be composed to follow the process that they are going to take through that to that particular ladder of climbing to that level. They need to be very calm and composed. Because there will be a lot of shortcuts that might be available for us to reach that level. But I would strongly suggest that please don't try those shortcuts, because shortcuts may win the race, but the problem is that always leadership is not just a destiny. You need to know, you need to test yourself really, really hard, because you need to win every day. It's like you need to win every day. That's the secret of your leadership. So to be passionate of what you're doing is another way to put it. And also to end it, I would say process is more important than your result.
Journey logo shirt to support this, but I think you can think of careers as stepping stones, right? And so every step along the way, you add some to your toolkit, some skills, some knowledge, some resources, and honestly, along the way, sometimes you drop some skills off, right?
What keeps you motivated to be here?
Yeah, let me answer the first question and then answer that one as well, because I just want to add to it similarly to Tanya and Ashwin. I see a career as an individual's ongoing growth in their ability to produce value for a company, and then subsequently the value the company has of them increases as well. And to add on to Tanya's tools in the backpack, I think it's important to also recognize that as we develop talent and develop individuals in their careers, it's not all about the technical tools. It's the other competencies. It's the Linux culture. It's the how do I fit within this team? How do I help this team be successful? Our values, what's important to the company, and when I work with individuals as they grow through their careers, I don't spend a lot of time on the technical capabilities. They build them themselves.
I think it's a good question, and I think very relevant. The way I look at it, we when we as a company are operating, externally we are going to have all kinds of challenges, just like the ones we are facing kind of right now, COVID, whether it be supply chain issues. And that's where the team, I think, there's one aspect is, that's how the company rallies together, brings the best of ourselves to be able to, overcome some of those challenges. That's from a company standpoint. I think from a personal standpoint, I think those challenges, I would, look at it as things where, as Rod mentioned, opportunities to grow, opportunities to learn new skills, demonstrate to yourself as to how you can overcome them at a personal level.